Hello and welcome back to Kyushu guys. So today we're going to do this little area here. Yes, we're finally back here, which is great. I'm really happy to be back in Kyushu guys. It's been a while. I've been really busy with work. We're going to do this little area here and yeah, going to do some really cool things. Going to start with a few housing, that type of thing. Maybe put a little shrine here. I like that area. Maybe raise it off the ground. Some houses across there. I'm going to raise them as well. The same with this bit. It's going to all be different levels. I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be quite fun. Yeah, man, it is going to be so much fun. It's a big area. We're obviously going to start by having to clear the trees a bit because there's a lot of forestry around here. Let's have some fun, shall we? Let's get into it. The first thing I want to just mention quickly is I've got a few things to go through, but the first one is I'm really sorry about my lack of uploads occasionally at the moment because I'm working full time. I'm still building a lot of assets. It does take time and I apologize, but I'm just finding the right balance at the moment between doing the videos, building my assets, doing the commissions I'm doing, and working full time. It's taking its toll, so I will get there eventually. Now, if you've seen it already, excellent. If not, the announcement trailer for Judgment went up a couple of days ago. We're looking at the 31st for episode 1. And then we'll be looking at uploading roughly every sort of month to 2 months after that, depending on how long it takes us to finish it. But I wanted to get that out. I thought Halloween's a great day, so let's do it. So yeah, that announcement trailer is up. I'll link it in the description. Go check it out. It was great fun to make. Both me and Wolf are very, very excited about this. It's going to be so cool. First episode is really good. I absolutely loved doing it. She loved doing it. It's roughly about 10 minutes long. I really hope you enjoy it when it comes out. If you haven't seen it already, and it is already past the 31st, go check it out. The last thing I want to quickly mention, it's a bit of a rant, and I apologise. So if you don't want to finish watching this video, that's completely up to you. I really hope you stick around for the rest of it, because this area does look good, but it's something I need to get off my chest. If you haven't seen it already on Twitter, there was a big post originally started by Revo regarding the Railway 2 mod. People just going to the workshop and downvoting assets for the sake of it. Now, the problem with the workshop is when you downvote an asset, it really does hurt asset creators. We don't get seen, we don't get noticed. Our work just ends up going up and being ignored because Steam doesn't promote it if it's been downvoted so many times. I believe one downvote equals 15 upvotes, something stupid like that, so it's a big number. If you don't like an asset that one of us makes, just don't sub to it. Simple as that. Maybe leave a comment and let us know why you don't like it, but don't hit the downvote button. It hurts us a lot. A lot of us work really hard on assets that we make. I, for one, spent a long time on my Tokyo train station asset, and that got hammered with downvotes. And that really hurt me. It hit me off the top page, made me feel demoralized, made me feel like I didn't want to do it anymore. So, yeah, please don't do it. Think about us. We do all this work for free. We do it for you, and the downvotes do hurt us a lot. They don't hurt so much on YouTube. In fact, they actually help us on YouTube because of the way the YouTube algorithm works. But if you haven't got it already, go to Revo's page. Download Railway 2 mod. It is amazing. It's freaking phenomenal. I can't wait to start a series where I get to use it because it is amazing. It deserves all your praise, all your love. It's taken them a long time. They've worked well on it. It's just phenomenal. So don't be an idiot and a dickhead and downvote. If you don't like it, just don't sub to it and move on. Find something else you like. Just don't try and hurt people for the sake of hurting them. It's not fun. It's not nice. And we just don't appreciate it. Anyway, rant over. I apologise. It's the first time I've ranted in my videos, but it's something that's really getting to me. Anyway, let's get to the video. As you can see, I'm doing these like under building garages. So Japan has these a lot where the houses are on a slight hill. So they put a garage underneath. Now, this was done before those garages were released. And these ones right here, I just popped them up. These are amazing and I use them later on, but I recorded this video a long time ago. So I didn't have them at the time, which is unfortunate, but I got to have fun building my own. It took me a while, and the majority of this video is me doing this. I did cut a lot because it is so repetitive and boring, but yeah, they look so nice. Now, I don't bother making my own, I use those ones because they're phenomenal, and I recommend you do it. I am looking to do a little video coming up, hopefully it's this month, which will be my top 10 Japanese assets, because we've got a top 10 assets thing that Biffa and Skylines channel does, and we get one from, occasionally we get the top mods from Bonbon does them, I believe. He does the maps as well and stuff like that, and I want to do one that's specific towards Japanese assets because there's some phenomenal ones out there. Okay, now the buildings are down, it's time for my favourite part in the greenery. I've only put a few buildings down for the moment because it just tends to be a copy and paste effect, so I thought I'd show you how I did a few of them, and then we'll just get the others done. Now, I love doing greenery and nature, it's just so much fun and it really brings every scene to life. Not so much with the graphic settings I have set when I'm just recording videos, but my cinematic settings, they look amazing. They really add a bit of great feel and a great depth to the video itself and the actual area, and I absolutely love doing it. Now the problem I have, which is a problem a lot of people do nature a lot of people have nature they have, I'm sorry, I don't know what's going on there. Again, English, you know me, that's why you're here. Anyway, yeah, so a lot of people do nature have the same issue where we just end up doing it over and over again. We do it and we don't like it, so we redo it, and then we don't like it, and then we redo it, and then we don't like it, and then we actually like the original one, so we're not going back to it. It's all great fun. So I did that all there around there. I do a lot of that in that area for each house, fence it off just to make it look like it's actually home. One of the things I really enjoyed in this area was the use of the multiple levels. I loved doing it before. I've loved it ever since I first set eyes on the Nidal series. If any of you remember that was a phenomenal series. And from there, I was just like, I love multiple different heights and stuff. It's just so much fun. And with things like the terraforming nodes and stuff like that now, we can really get into that and really get creative, and it's great. So obviously, again, thank you to all the asset and mod creators out there that enable us to play the game the way we want to. Another thing that I love to do is play with stairs. Now, I've replaced most of my stairs with some really cool stairs. They're these ones here. So, yeah, they're really cool. But obviously in this video, they're the old stairs because that's what was available at the time. Again, I recorded this video like 5-6 months ago now, I think. And I've got quite a lot of videos set up and ready. So, a lot of content I've got to still edit and get out there to use. So, you know, don't worry if I am working, just to find time to edit is a bit of a struggle. But unfortunately, you know, this series is coming to an end soon. I'm getting really close to it. However, it might be prolonged depending on how long it takes me to finish off Tokyo University assets, because it is taking time, mainly because I want to get such an amazing quality asset out of it. And just the textures have to be spot on and everything has to be functional, and I just want the best out of it. So I'm putting a lot of effort into that at the moment, and that has taken up a lot of my time, along with a load of commissions I've currently got. So they're coming as well. Very busy, unfortunately. So I mentioned earlier how I love playing with different levels, and this is why. Look at this. So we've got a couple of houses on the higher levels, a couple of them on the lower levels. It just adds to it. It just makes it look so cool. And the effect is absolutely amazing. You know what? I just love it. I just absolutely love it. There's not a lot I don't like about this game, I'll be honest. Performance issues, probably the only thing. Apart from that, absolutely love it, and it's one of my favorite games. However, I have recently got into a lot of Truck Simulator. Haven't played it for a few days, trying to avoid it because it is ridiculously addictive, and I blame 100% a Canadian Moose for that, because he did push me into it. So him and Cabes, obviously, because Cabes plays it a lot on stream, so you kind of get into it that way. But no, that's fun. City Skylines always have my heart. Okay, now it's time to do that little temple I spoke to you at the beginning. Now, I want to raise this off the ground a little bit. Again, like I said, I'm playing with levels, so I really wanted to raise this. So I started by raising the ground, as you can see. And later on I realised that actually that's probably not the best way to do it. Now, a bit of a selfless plug here. Selfish plug, I'll get it right. That's my asset. So, yeah. Just putting it out there. Absolutely love that. It's one of my shrines. One of my first ones I did. I've obviously updated textures since I first did it. The sizing's still a little off, so obviously I PO'd it to get it down to the size I wanted it to be. But yeah, I'm so happy with the way it looks, and it fits this area really well. It's quite large, but not over the top. It fits. I think that's because I've done the other side with a few different levels, so it kind of looks like it belongs in this area, which is great. So as you saw from the cinematic there, I did change out those steps. They look great. Now, I'm just going to quickly fill in this area next to it. This is going to be a bit of mixed sizes, so I'm going to have a few taller buildings, a few smaller buildings, just because it is going to eventually build its way into the city. But however, I'm sorry to say, this is the end of the episode. I've got a few more things that I point out in the cinematics, but this is the end of this one. I really hope you enjoyed it. I've had a great time and really enjoyed building this build. I love working on different levels. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe and hit the bell notification and the thumbs up. It helps me a lot. If you didn't like the video, then hit the thumbs down. It still helps me a lot, so thank you very much. And thank you for being here and watching my content. It means so much to me. If you wish to support me, my link to my Patreon's down below, along with my Buy Me a Coffee and my Steam Workshop if you want to look at a couple of the Japanese assets I've made, like my Don Quixote, the temple that I built there. It means a lot to me. If you look at them and you enjoy them, feel free to sub. Otherwise, everybody have a good day. It's been an absolute pleasure, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.